this point, but then I thought, no, you know, I really have to go on living my life the way I have, you know, because that's what I got here. I got time to do that, and like being future oriented, maybe that'll help, you know, the attitude. I'm really not ready to leave, you know, I'm not afraid of it happening. I'm looking forward to all the stuff that's going on. I want to see what the Trump presidency is going to be like. I want to see how what's going on in the Middle East and even Europe is going to turn out, you know, as bad as it looks right now. I'm curious. I want to see what happens. You know, I never expected to be raptured either. I figured I'd live through tribulation. If that happened in my time. I'm not really a dispensationalist, so I don't necessarily believe that, but I knew if it did happen, I would definitely be left behind, and I'm okay with that.
This morning he was ecumenical, now he's not dispensationalist. Right. I mean, see, Kris, you came up with another one. Yeah.
You know, so it's that. It's like, you know, how many people out there wish they were dead? Take your pick.
Hey, we got our Addison Russell moment, though.
Yeah, we did.
What was that? Do you ever tell about that?
That's kind of a story, because when we went to Wrigley Field, that's on Addison Street in Chicago. We now live on Russell Street in Waterville, and the Cubs have a player named Addison Russell. It's like,
and the Cubs won the World Series this year.
Wow. That's right, and you were here for that, weren't you?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was here for everything.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? I regret not being home, because I listen to News Talk Radio in the morning on a local station, and there's always that give and take and callers calling in. And it would have been so great to be home to hear, you know, the election result, you know, rather than here, because like the next morning it would have been incredible, you know, the calls coming in.
Is it a both sides kind of?
Yeah, you know, and like, yeah, I was here, and it was like, I was shocked as anybody when it happened, because I remember a nurse came in about 2:15, and I still had it on, and I said, it looks like they're going to call it for Hillary at the end of the hour. I think it was 2:44 or something. But then I noticed, you know, weird things were happening, and all that, and like, well, I would have lost money on that one. You know, but I mean, and I would have been by myself wherever I was at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I was in bed.
But even at home, I probably would have been in bed. I probably would have gone to bed around 11 or 12, you know, with the sports talk radio. That's what I listen to in the bedroom, because that's, you know, as far from reality as I'm willing to go. And, yeah, you know, so it's that too. It's like, it would have been nice to experience that, you know, at home rather than here.
But he did get to vote. I got him an absentee ballot.
Good.
And I thought if I missed my Jeopardy test, because that particular week that they were offering it was like, one was the day that I went for the tests, and then the next night I was in the hospital.
Oh, because you do it online?
Yeah. And I skipped it, and now I'm thinking, well, you know, I should have done that, because now that would give me something to look forward to, hearing back from them.
Yeah.
Because I did it last year, and they really don't get back to you unless they want you on the show.
Have you guys heard about the contestant? I don't.
Yeah, I read it, but I didn't say anything.
Well, now that he's mentioning it.
I think I read it.
The woman we watched with a soft little voice.
Oh, she died before the show aired?
Yeah.
But she advocated to them for her. Like, she said, here's my diagnosis, and it's my dream. Can I please be on one? So I don't know if she was already accepted and that she's.
I don't know all that part. I just knew.
But you guys have actually been watching?
We did. We saw her up to the point she won, yeah.
I heard that she won several days in a row.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if she's still on.
At least a couple times, yeah.
We watched till last Friday, and I was gone for Monday, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that. But anyway.
Yeah. So you guys, I know, I really do need to. Listen, I'll just go home with you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you could.
Well, I mean, I've already told you this,
Reach
but
out.
please do be in touch. You know, if you have anything at all, if if you want to talk, touch base, Kris, call, email, you have my contact, and if you don't, that's fine too, but.
I'm debating whether I want to get drunk one more time.
That's up to you, my friend.
But yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like, why push it, you know? I mean, it's not like I haven't done that a million times already, and I